Hey, Trinice. Okay, girl. Well, wait a minute. Before you leave, I want you to see who we talking about. So you could be listening, but you can at least let me show you this picture before you leave, girl. Damn it. Hold on. Don't leave yet, girl. Don't leave, because I want you to see this man. This the man we talking about. He's 70 years old, and he ready to settle down. 70. So he on TikTok, 70 years old, on TikTok, trying to find him a woman. So I'm asking my subscribers because people in the comments are saying that he won't talk to any women his age. So he not looking for a 70-year-old woman. He looking for a younger woman, probably somebody to take care of his old ass. Girl, who want to marry him? His A1C is probably 50 at that point. He probably got diabetes, high blood pressure. He probably on all kind of medications. Somebody said he looking for a hospice nurse. But you know what? A lot of men do that though. They wait until they are they didn't live their life. They didn't been out here playing the game, running through women, hurting people's feelings, having babies. This man's 70 years old. If he don't have grandkids, he got great grands. And now he talking about settling down. Hey, Demona. Hey, Sheila. Girl, I thought I'd throw on one of my wigs today. I said, you know what? I got a closet full of wigs. Let me throw on me one of these cute wigs, okay? I'm gonna see if the name of this wig is in the package. If it is, I'll show it to you guys. Younger women probably think he has money. From the looks of his TikTok, I don't think he got no money. I don't think so. He don't look like he got money. Come and meet. His name is James Hugh Jones II, community activist and motivational speaker. So he is in Baltimore, Maryland. If I got any Baltimore subscribers, he in your area. He wants to discuss crime and violence in the Park Heights community. He a motivational speaker. I don't care how much he motivating and speaking. I would not there. I wouldn't date no 70-year-old man. Even if I was 70, I probably wouldn't want a 70-year-old man because he is set in his ways. At 70, he is not willing to bend or change at all. Why did you wait until 70 to want to settle down, sir? Why? Because see now you at a point where your body is not functioning the same. And you know the crazy thing, he's 70, he probably want a woman in her 30s. What you gonna do with somebody in her 30s? He say he a silver fox. You know, at 70, he ain't do. Now he could be in good shape. Okay, he could, because he doesn't look overweight. He looks like maybe he's still. But at 70, certain things just ain't functioning like they used to. I don't care how much you keep your weight down. You are not doing the things at 70 that you were doing at 30. You're just not. I don't care what you think. He in your state, Sheila? You better get out there and find him, girl, because he out he looking for a woman. He advertising on TikTok that he is definitely, what he say? Okay, I really need a good woman in my life. I don't need lectures, but reality. I just turned 70, so I'm ready. Ready for what? You just turned 70, so you ready. What, sir? Ready for what? If you 70 and you on any of these social media, like TikTok and Facebook and all of these dating sites and stuff at 70, you just out here playing the game like everybody else. And while you wait until you 70, blood pressure probably high as hell, and you out here probably wanting a woman in her you want a woman in her prime. You want a woman in her prime, but you not in your prime. You are well past your prime at 70. And I don't care how good you've kept your body. This what we talking about, Naya. If you like older men, he's 70 years old and he looking for a woman. That's him. That's the bachelor of the day. He's 70 years old and he is looking for a woman. He ready to settle down. I guess the show The Bachelor wouldn't take his old ass. So he done got on TikTok looking for him a girlfriend. And women in the comments are saying that he's not talking to, there are women his age leaving him comments and he's not responding to none of them. He don't want none of y'all women over 60. Cause y'all in the same boat. Women over 60, y'all all doing the same thing at the beginning of the week. You got your little P.O. box, you're getting your medicine ready for the week. That could be an activity they could do together. They could sit there and put their little pills Monday through Sunday in the little P.O. box. Get your little stuff ready for the week. Shine your dentures up. Child, ain't no way in hell. Especially if I was in my 30s, if I was in my 30s, a man in his 70s couldn't even tell me the time of day. Do you hear me? I have a clock on my phone. I don't need you to tell me shit. In my 30s, talking to a man in his 70s? Ain't enough Social Security in the world to make me want to deal with a man in his 70s. Hell no. Girl, what else they gonna be doing, girl? These are activities that old people can do together. I ain't got there yet. Somebody said, please take one more picture. I'm 68 and open to a friendship only with a great man of God. Oh, okay. She's 68. She's 68. She's younger than he is. Uh-oh. Somebody say, why do we have to be a man of God? Why can't you accept the goodness within him because that's all we have at this point? Well, she want a man of God. She want a man that she can talk to about the Lord. Somebody said, I just turned 70. I'm ready is insane. And it definitely is. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my slippers. My feet cold. I don't know how I end up taking my slippers off anyway. I always got my damn slippers on. Somebody said he ready for his nurse. Somebody said he not responding to the 60-year-olds. No, he not ready. He not ready. If he's not willing to talk to women his age, he not ready. He not ready to settle down. He just wants somebody he can play with. Somebody else said you pushed every woman in your life away. And now that you old and ain't worth a damn, you want to settle down. Sir, apply for a nursing apply for a nursing home. He thought he ate this down when he posted that picture and said he ready and they eating his ass up in the comments. Sheila said, why are these 70-year-olds on TikTok? I don't have a problem with older people being on TikTok because I'm probably still going to be on TikTok. I'll be 60 this year. I'm still on TikTok. I don't have a problem with them being on TikTok. It's just the stuff that they be doing. Like, I'm not going to be on TikTok looking for somebody to date. Well, of course, I have a husband. But if I didn't, I wouldn't be putting myself out there. Ooh, I'm out here looking for someone. I wouldn't be on TikTok doing that. I think you can be any age on social media. I don't have a problem. I'm not an ageist. But I think you should act age appropriate. If you're going to be on TikTok and you 70, I don't think you should be looking for a date. Somebody said glory is almost here. No need to settle down now. They tan him up in these comments. Somebody said, that's what I was thinking, sir. Ride it out alone. Just finish out the rest of your course. Because you damn near at the finish line. 70? You are damn near at the finish line. You are so close to the finish line, sir. You may as well just go run that out by yourself. Or walk it out. Because somebody said, I'm available. Sign this whole life policy right quick, though. Oh, nice. If the makeup is giving, girl. Is it giving? Is it giving, girl? Girl, is it giving? This is just a light beat. But is it giving, girl? You know what? I don't have on anything but eyeliner and a little bit of blush. The camera, I don't know why this camera washes me out. This camera makes me look paler. The camera, from what I can see, makes me look like I have on foundation. I do not have on foundation. It's just the way the camera is reading me, and I don't know if it's because it's bouncing off of these walls are not white. This house, the interior is not white. It's a off-white. Um, it's a off-white, yeah, more yellow than eggshell color. So I think the walls wash me out, and it makes me appear as though I have on foundation, but I don't. I don't have on no foundation. It's just the color coming off the camera. Yeah, I don't have on any foundation. The only thing I have on is a little bit of blush, some eyeliner, and I tried to do something with these. You know, they say that your eyebrows are sisters. They're not twins. And my eyebrows are distant cousins because no matter what I do, they're never going to look alike. They look so different, and they always do to me. But no, I don't have on any. But my skin is just clear. It's just, it's just that clear that it look like foundation. Thank my mama and my daddy for these good genes. Now I can't thank them for my health, but I can thank them for pretty skin. 60 years old. This ain't foundation. This just skin. This all me with just a little blush and eyeliner, a little lipstick. Oh, let me show you the man, Melissa. Melissa got a husband though. But in case any of your friends are looking, this is our 70-year-old bachelor who is looking for a wife. In case you know anybody. And it don't look like he wants a woman that's 70. I think he wants a younger woman. He's not saying what age he wants, but they say he's not responding to any of the 60-something-year-old women that are leaving comments. Somebody say they always ready near the end. Stay strong, ladies. Somebody said, ladies, this is how men think. They can mess around their whole lives. And when they are 1 foot in the grave, we should take them as they are. And a lot of men are like that. A lot of men are like that. They wait until they are at a point where they feel like they need a woman. I don't want to die by myself. Let me go get me a woman now. After you have lived your life, girl, no, you will not. Naya said, tell him to give me a call. I'll marry him. No, you won't. No, you will not. Not unless he done signed over all his life insurance and everything to you. You ain't about to marry his ass. They wait until they have lived their lives. They are set in their ways. That you can't teach an old dog new trick. That shit is real. He ain't gonna want to do nothing. He ain't gonna want to change his views, but he is set in stone. His views are set in stone at 70. Because I look at how I am a lot. I'm 59, and a lot of my views are set in stone. You can't change my mind about a lot of shit. You just can't. So many older men want younger women. I'm a widow. I would like to have a companion, but I don't have the energy to go through all that now. Girl, look like it's gonna be my sons too. Cause my youngest will be 35 this year, and the oldest will be 37 Neither of them are married. And I really don't see them getting married. I don't see my oldest son getting married at all. It'll take a miracle for him to get married. My youngest son, I kind of see him get married, but maybe in his 40s. I kind of, I can see a glimpse of it. But 70, you might as well just go on and finish this out, bruh. Now they say I'm gonna be in his will, girl. That would be the only way. And there would have to be something in his will that was worth it. You marrying a 70-year-old man that ain't got nothing to give. What for what? Nothing is probably working like it used to. Certain things only, the body is only designed to work for a certain period of time. Some things just, the older it get, the less it works. So you in your 30s, you a 30-year-old woman with still having needs and desires, and you with a 70-year-old man who may have the desire, but the plumbing system done slow down, or it's a kink in the water hose and it ain't working. What are you supposed to do? But you knew he was 70 when you got with him. You knew he was 70 because he told you up front he was 70. Somebody said the song that he should have been playing on his song was "In the Arms of the Angel." They eating him up in these damn comments. Do you hear me? They are eating him up. I have had other men ask to marry me, to marry them, but I turn them down. I'm picky at my age because I don't need a big headache. Girl, I don't blame you. He seems a bit delusional, making propositions on TikTok, offering what? Financial stability? I'm confused. It doesn't look like he's offering anything but himself. I don't see where he's offering any type of financial stability. I went through some of his photos. It doesn't look like he has a house, or I don't know. It does say he's a community activist though. So it looks like he's active in the community. I watched a video of a CNA talking about how there's more men in nursing homes than women because they have no one to care for them because of how they treated people in their life. Girl, they in there talking about football. Can you hear them? Can you hear them? They talking about football. I'm trying to overtalk them. They talking about football. That is exactly what they talking about. And it's only two people in there. Him and his dad. You would swear it was a room full of people. It is two people in there. And they're in the same room. They 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 are right adjacent to each other. You would swear my husband was in a whole different room screaming at his dad. And I be telling him, why are y'all so loud? They both loud. My mother-in-law eventually will get tired of them because they are right under the room where she watching her stories and stuff. And if she get tired of them, she'll come downstairs and tell them to shut up. She'll come downstairs and tell him to shut up. And then they'll babe will go back in the man cave. Yeah, they want to meet. They want to. Okay, wait. I saw that same video that CNA said that it's so many men in nursing homes by themselves, dying by themselves because they didn't messed over women, and the killer is their own kids don't even come see them. They have kids. The kids don't come see them because they done messed over the kids too. So these men are just in these nursing homes passing away by themselves. 70 and 80 years old in nursing homes by themselves. Yeah. If it was a 70-year-old woman, you know they would be on here dragging the hell out of her. Calling her old and ugly and everything else. That's why I'm glad these women are going in on his ass. I'm glad they going in on him. Somebody said he not responding to the 60-year-olds. He not ready. So I wonder which I'm trying to see who he is responding to. It don't look like he responding to anybody because I don't see where. Oh, somebody said I don't need a lecture. He already knew how the comments were coming. If he knew, he wouldn't have posted that on there. Somebody asked him what age group is he looking for, and somebody said, he wants a young woman to play caretaker. A woman his age is too old. Yeah, because ain't no 70-year-old woman gonna want to be taking care of him. At 70, you want to rest. You know what I mean? You don't want your whole life to be taking care of some 70-year-old man. You at least want somebody that you can share the household duties for. I don't want to be cooking and cleaning up behind your ass. Because he probably one of them men that expects a woman to do everything for him. I don't want to be cleaning up behind you. Oh, he responded to this lady. She said, there are plenty of women who replied on here within your age bracket. And he said, what is my age bracket? Only I can make that decision. Boy, you know what your age bracket is. The same age as you. Somebody said, be realistic. Oh, so you still trying to select the age bracket you want. You want someone young enough to be your great great granddaughter. They are tearing him up in these comments. I hope you're not looking for women in their 20s or 30s unless you have money to offer them. Somebody said your age bracket is the morgue. That's why he old and lonely. I've seen many older, beautiful women who would be a fit, but he doesn't respond to them. Right. Like he only replied to young women, completely ignored the women on here ready to settle down in his age range. Who would settle down with a man 70 years old on TikTok? A community activist, I cannot. No one has time to be shaving, mister. I would only take care of two older men, my father and my husband, when we get older. Girl, that's the only man I'm taking care of. I'm a part-time caregiver, and I'm taking care of a man who is mean. And he's in his 80s, no kids, no grandkids, no wife. That's why he mean. That's exactly why he mean. Cause he know he finna die alone. That's why he mean, girl. A lot of people are like that. When they get up in age, they get mean because they know they about to die by themselves. Honey, ain't no, these young women ain't about to mess with these old men if they ain't got no money. And do you blame them? You, these young women, you got to be buying these weaves. You got to buy these wigs. You got to pay for these nails. You got to give me a credit card so I can put it on my Fashion Nova account. You got to you got to work. These young women is different. You got to be coming with it, especially if you're not. Well, they do have male enhancement pills. He could be taking the pills. But even taking the pills at 70, you only doing so much pumping and sweating. At 70, at 70, you only pumping and sweating so much. You only gonna get one. You're not getting a hammer. Not at 70. At 70, he not swinging no hammer. You just getting. That's it. Turn over and go to sleep. You're not getting no hammer at 70. He retired that hammer. So you have to have some money. You have to. You gonna be buying these wigs. You gonna be paying for these nails. You gonna be going to the mall, dropping some big bills because you don't have a hammer. Somebody say, ladies, he been running the streets for so long, but is finally ready to settle down, even though he don't have much time left. They are killing him in these comments. Yeah, he is a companion. That's like a dog. He ain't doing too much else. Tammy said, and I seen so many older guys get taken so much for these old men. I don't feel sorry for girl. I don't feel sorry for them at all. He might have a heart attack taking pills that may be too much excitement for him. He gonna need a pump or something. And who wanna deal with that in your 30s? Girl, a 30-year-old woman would be cheating on him so much. Oh, he said he looking forward to being 100. He said he ain't going nowhere. He gonna be 100. Oh, somebody said, no, you're not gonna make it. Oh, one lady said I sent a message about my single mother. Somebody said you a Leo, huh? Don't be throwing us in that mess. Oh my God. Somebody said balls scraping the ground. You are ran through, sir. Please seek a home health aide. Not balls scraping the ground. I know them balls done dropped, but scraping the ground? Somebody else say, do you know what the life expectancy for black men is? Look it up. God, I mean, people be harsh on the internet. Somebody said, who trying to start up an old car in the wintertime? They eating him alive. Why did he post that picture? The I don't need a lecture, let me know you ain't learned nothing about love in them 70 years. But the song taking me out. I can't play the song. I don't know what song it is. I can't play it on here. Somebody said, I'm ready to spend my 30s being a hospice wife. Okay, somebody said what that wallet looked like. He gonna have to pull that wallet out. He is definitely see now the comments is getting to him. Cause somebody said, too late, time to meet your maker. And he said some people sound really childish. No, they're not childish. They serious. He replying to some of them. It looked like he replying to the ones that's getting on his nerves. He just wants somebody to take care of him. It looks like he wants somebody to take care of him. He know. He getting up there. Look like he wants somebody to take care of him. Someone said you should have thought of that in your younger years. I don't know why y'all men wait until y'all old and decrepit to settle down. They do that because they get to a point where they are lonely. And then they want somebody. You better join the senior center in your community and get with Bertha or Essie Mae. Get to playing bingo with Bertha and Essie Mae and take one of them out on a date. Or go hang out at the local Golden Corral. Ain't that where all the old people eat? We used to have, I don't know if they have this restaurant in your area, but we used to have a Carol's out here. They all basically closed down, I think. But that's where all the old people would be. You want to find an old person? Go to Carol's. It was like Denny's. If you have a Denny's in your area, but this place was an old people magnet. Every time I went up in there, it was just a bunch of old people up in there having coffee, and it was like the old people meet up. They love them some carols. So you better go on down to the local Golden Corral or whatever restaurant in your area that cater to old people, Denny's, IHOP. Because old people love to go out and have coffee. That's gonna be my thing. When I get a little older, I'm gonna be out there with the old people drinking coffee. They be the McDonald's not too far from where we live is right next door to a senior center. And so the old people, they get up and a lot of them come over to the McDonald's. You pass by there in the morning, it'd be a bunch of old Filipino men and Asian men standing outside drinking, if the weather is nice. Standing outside drinking their coffee, talking. They have a whole community outside in the parking lot. And then you go inside, the little ladies is in there. So he better find out where all the old people hang out. Go to it's a few nice senior centers where we live. Like I said, when I get a little older, I'm gonna go around there and find out what they doing at the seniors playing bingo. I'm gonna be in there playing bingo with them. I'm gonna be over there playing bingo and exercising and stuff with the old people. He better go over there and do that. Oh, y'all got the golden corral out here. It's not a bunch of it's just family orientated. I haven't been since it opened when it was like brand new. I heard they got roaches. And I refuse to go back over there. I'm not eating at no restaurant once I hear you got roaches, because I be like, you ain't got rid of them roaches. I'm not going over there. I can't do that. Somebody said, send me your financials. Uh-oh. He responded to this lady. She said, and this is a prime example of what these men want us to succumb to. 70, and now you want to settle down? Where were you at 30? And he said, I was in love at 30. Life was so good. Well, if life was good at 30, why you didn't get married? Why you didn't marry then? If life was good, because you living a totally different life at 70 than you are at 30. I'm living a totally different life at 50 than I was at 30. I'm a totally different person at 59 than I was at 30. My body is different. Everything is different. You're not the same. Oh, somebody said, sorry that didn't work. You're handsome enough to find someone, but time is not on your side. Ain't no way I would put myself out to be humiliated like this on social media. Oh, he trying to talk to this woman. She said, what happened to the woman you were in love with at 30? And he said, I guess a good question is, where were you when I was 30? Man, if you don't shut the hell up. She said she was in elementary school. She said she was in elementary school when he was 30. I just fainted. Most of the women said they was in elementary school. So this lady said, I'm a nurse, 59, a widow, and I don't want a man who has never been married. 70 is not a problem. He better have money and life insurance. I'm 59. I would not date a 70-year-old man. Period. Period. I couldn't see myself. I'm 60. I might as well round up. Round up. And I would not date a 70-year-old man. Somebody said, absolutely not. All these old, lonely men, most broke and health issues. Ladies, let that sink in. And he said, this is him talking. I don't care what your age is. We represent stability. Nothing against younger men. It's just a lot of them want what you want, sweetie, a man. Oh, he trying to say that a lot of men are gay. And older men represent stability. Honey, you too stable for me. 70 is too stable. I don't want a man that's that stable. Somebody says stability. At your age, you freaking 70. You on Social Security, probably no retirement savings. You wasted your youth. Somebody said he looks good to be 70. So he is at least taking care of himself. Someone said he is a motivational speaker. He goes live on Facebook and he is happy with what he does so far. He seems like he's doing great in life. I'm gonna find his ass on Facebook so I can see. I don't believe they arguing like that over football. And my husband be like, "We're not arguing. We're just talking. We just get loud." They're not arguing. They just having a very heated discussion. I'm not taking care of no sick man at 70, probably on 6 different medications. He's all used up and now want a nurse. Hell no. Somebody said these comments did not disappoint. Oh, somebody said being ready at 70 when the average lifespan is about 77 is bonkers. The comments does not disappoint. And I was like, okay, these comments can go either way. They can be in his favor, you know. It can be because sometimes women surprise me, and they can be like, oh, okay, well, this a nice looking brother. He looks 70 to me though. It's not like he looks young. He looks his age. He looks 70. In none of his pictures does he appear to be younger than he is. He looks 70. So it would definitely be a no for me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The only thing I like is that he likes animals. I have a thing for men that love cats, and my husband don't like cats. I have a thing for men that love cats. To me, if you love cats, if you can love a cat, you a good dude. My husband is a great guy. He just don't like cats. He ain't a cat lover. He is definitely more of a dog lover. But I think if we had a cat, I think he would get used to it. I'm sorry. He looks 70. And ain't no way. Well, he looks better. Oh, he was a candidate for mayor in Baltimore City. He wrote a book. Oh Lord, he an ex-convict from prison to eternity. I wonder is it about his life? He looked better when he shaved his beard off, cause that gray beard makes him look older. He ain't shaved that beard off. Yeah, he should shave that beard off because without it, he looks better. Unless these are older photos. Oh, the photos are just 4 years old because he ran for mayor in 2020. I guess he didn't make it. He ran for mayor in 2020, and that was when he was more clean shaven. He needs to shave it off again because he looks better without it. Yeah, he looks much better without it. Oh, he a bishop? He a preacher, y'all. I'm surprised he ain't got a wife. He a minister? He says 70 looks good on me, ladies. This was taken on my birthday. Yeah, some of the ladies in here are trying to holler at him. But honey, I couldn't do 70. It's too late for you. You passed your prime. And your value has decreased since 1938. Go sit on the benches, Grandpa. Some women out here are just really telling, because if it was a woman, like somebody said, if the tables were reversed and it was a woman, a 70-year-old woman out here posting her pictures, I'm 70 years old and I'm finally ready to settle down, men would be ripping her to shreds. Hey, Tina. Men would be ripping her to shreds. Okay? They would. They would be tearing her ass up. So it's good to see a man getting exactly what a woman would be getting. You know what? I want me a taco from Taco Bell. When my husband stopped running his mouth, I'm gonna be like, take me to Taco Bell. And Melissa, don't be on here talking about you can't eat no Taco Bell because your Yo, IBS, I can have corn tortillas. I can have corn tortillas. I just can't have no flour tortillas. And I can have meat. I can have meat. I probably shouldn't have sour cream. I can have meat. And I probably shouldn't have no cheese and lettuce. You can have lettuce. You just have to be careful of, like I was going over the plan. You just have to be careful. You can't, like I already know some of the things that I can't have. Like you're not supposed to have like flour tortillas. Nothing with like white flour, white rice, that kind of stuff. So I can still eat. I just have to, be picky about the things that I eat. Because I talked to the Lord about it last night. And he was like, don't get stressed out. The Bible tells you not to get anxious over anything. Don't allow stuff to stress you out. And if you feel yourself becoming anxious and becoming stressed out about your life, go to God in prayer. Look, God, this is what's going on right now. I need you to help me. So he can come and calm you down and give you the assurance that you're going to be okay. Because I swear to God, I was really at the point yesterday where I was like, Lord, I can't eat nothing. I'm coming to you. And he was like, no, you're not, girl. You're not about to come home over some tacos and tortilla chips. You're going to stay there and finish your course and just calm down. You can still eat. Ain't no need of you sitting around here thinking you can't eat nothing. You can still eat. Just follow the plan. I can eat any meat. I can eat any meat as long as it's not processed. Like lunch meat, hot dogs. That shit you shouldn't be eating anyway. You shouldn't be eating bologna and our bodies don't want to process that stuff anyway after a certain age. You shouldn't be giving that shit to your kids either because it ain't no good. It's full of nitrates and preservatives and all that kind of stuff that the body just don't want to process. Okay? But believe it or not, those things have gluten. So I can't eat that. Shouldn't be eating that anyway. But I can eat chicken, beef, fish, pork, any type of meat. The sides are going to have to be different. I can't have rice and white rice. I can have brown rice. So I can eat. You know, I kind of was freaking out a little bit and was like, at one point I did catch myself getting anxious and getting upset, and I was like, Lord, why is this happening? Like, I'm 60 years old, God, I don't want to change my whole life. And he was like, what are you doing? Why are you getting upset? I done brought you through everything else and you about to have a heart attack because you can't have some flour tortillas and a bagel and some bread. Girl, if you don't calm your little ass down, and just this calmness came over me after, I just had a real conversation with God. I was like, what is going on, God? Why is my body doing this? I, I have a bad habit of telling God, I'm one of your good kids. I ain't never did nothing. I ain't caused you no problems. I'm one of your good kids. Why does that happen to me? But things happen to all of us. This is just a part of life. You just have to accept this shit and keep moving. So I didn't been through thyroid diagnosis, psoriatic arthritis diagnosis, this diagnosis, that diagnosis, and I'm gonna get over this. I'm gonna get over this. We gonna keep it lit. So I got a taste for a taco, and I'm going to get me one. Soon as my husband stopped running his mouth in there with his daddy, I should just hop in the car and go get the taco by myself. But I'm scared to go through the drive-through. The Taco Bell drive-through. I'm scared either I'm gonna get too far away from the drive-through thing or I'm gonna get too close to it. I'm scared of the drive-through. I was scared of when I was driving. I didn't like when I was driving before. I didn't really like going through the drive-through. I have a drive-through phobia, and my husband kind of makes me nervous when I say I'm gonna take the car. He always be having this concerned look on his face. And that makes me nervous. Like he always be, okay. And then that makes me more that makes me unsure of myself. Then I don't want to drive. I know I can drive, but when he be looking at me scared, like, okay, he gonna take the car. Then I be freaking out. Girl, see, I don't want to be the first one to put a dent or a scratch on that car. My husband had already scratched the wheel. Pulling in too close to something, he put a scratch on the because our wheels the car is blacked out. Everything is blacked out on the car except for the Honda emblem. Everything else is black. There's like no chrome around the windows or anything. The only thing that's not black on that Honda is the Honda emblem. And I've seen some Honda emblems that are blacked out, but you got to do it yourself. So the wheels are black. And he got too close to something and scratched the wheel. And we thought that it was scratched all the way through. But like the paint was scratched off. But it wasn't. Thank God. I don't want to scratch the car. I don't want to do that. Park and go in. The only thing about that is, believe it or not, this Taco Bell the don't have a parking lot. Where you park at, you gotta cross the street basically to go in. And don't nobody go in for that reason. For that reason. No, I rarely see people go in. And I don't like going to the drive-through. I'm in the salon right now. My coworker said he wants a nurse with a purse. He do. He wants somebody to talk to take care of him. He wants somebody to take care of him. Somebody to go to his doctor's appointments with him. Someone to schedule the appointments. Somebody to go pick up his meds. Iron his clothes. Wash his clothes. Fix his meals. Because he probably then got to a point where he don't want to do all of that. Sir, don't nobody want to do that shit for you. Don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to take care of you. Mm-mm. Don't nobody want to do that, sir. Not at 70. And he's not even a cute 70. He's not even an attractive. I've seen some attractive older men. He ain't one of them. So it would be a hard pass for me. Hell, not no. Hell no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in the world I would do that. I was looking at let's I can't leave here without talking about our girl. I was looking at a video um last night, and I'm not really sure what this young lady's name is, but Tasty Talks doxed her. Like, I guess you got to be careful. You have to be careful when you meet these social media people. When you meet somebody off the internet, you got to really be careful. I was a little leery when I was sending my member packages to people, And it had like my real address on there because I didn't have a post office box. And I only sent it to my members. I only sent it to people that, I have been communicating with for a while. I know, Melissa, I owe you a package and I'm going to send you yours. I still haven't forgot you. Um, but like Christmas, we was busy and I didn't feel like doing all that shit then. Um, so Tasty Talks, Vanessa's van life journey had met one of her subscribers. So this subscriber had given Tasty Talks her address to come to her house. They went out to lunch and I guess had a good time, went shopping, because they had been talking to each other online and they met in person. And something happened and Vanessa stopped communicating with the other young lady, and Vanessa released this woman's address on social media. Started making videos about the lady and doxed her, released her address on social media. I would be so leery about meeting. And see, the thing was, this lady said she didn't know that Vanessa was Tasty Talks on YouTube. She didn't know that Vanessa had completely got out of one sector on YouTube because Vanessa used to be in the mukbang talk shit sector. Vanessa was a key player, Tasty Talks, in this sector. So she got out of this sector and got in with the van people. So when she got in with the van people, she changed her name, so that she would have no ties to when she was Tasty Talk. So the lady that she had met had no clue that Vanessa was Tasty Talks and she was messy as hell. She just thought she was a nice person. She was in the van community. She just thought she's a nice person. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it is illegal to dox someone. It is illegal to post. It is against the law to do that. Because someone almost did it to me. Someone almost did it to me. And then they thought about it. Somebody in her family must have told her, don't do that. Don't release that woman's address. She went on. How did she get my address? She went on PayPal. She went on my PayPal for some reason. She was looking for my address. She was looking for a way to dox me. And she went on my PayPal or something. She did something and she got my address. And in a video, at the time, she had either 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers. In a video, she was like, I have your address. I know where you live or something. And people in the comments were like, what is it? And so somebody had told me. And somebody emailed me and told me. And I think somebody in the comments told her, okay, you're going to get into some serious trouble. And so my husband stepped in after I told him what this woman was doing. My husband made a video. And he was like, I double dog dare you. See, one thing he don't do, he quiet behind the scenes, but he don't play. He was like, I wish you would come here. Come here at your own risk. Because I don't play by my family. He said, now this social media stuff is one thing, to, to talk back and forth and, to get crazy on social media. But when you talk about coming to somebody's house or releasing somebody's address, it's going to be a problem. And if you come here, I'm going to do everything I can to defend my family. And my husband is ex-army and ex-police. So you come here if you want to. It ain't gonna be cute. He was like, and you can release that address if you want to. And she apologized. She apologized. And my husband meant every word. He didn't cuss. He didn't raise his voice. And you know when somebody is angry and they're calm, that's when you need to leave them alone. You just need to back down. So that's how that ended. It was crazy. It really was. Like, I've never thought about releasing someone's going and searching for somebody's address and releasing their address on social media to have my crazy subscribers try to do something to them. But it is people out here who will do that. So Vanessa or somebody ended up releasing this lady's address in a live. During a live broadcast, they put her address in the chat. Then they called the dealership where she purchased her car. I don't know how they knew she purchased her car there. And the dealership called her and told her that people have been calling asking about how much her car is worth. What? So, I don't know. Just crazy stuff. I watched this one lady wonder, I see, and people find out where she lives and go see her without her knowing it. They are her fans, but like she said, it isn't right. Yeah, why would you go to somebody's house? I was watching this young man. He does Disney World videos. He lives in Florida. So he goes to like Epcot, Disney World, all of the Disney stuff. That's his content. And people know he live in Florida. He said people be coming to his house, standing outside his house. He said like when he's at Disney World, go away, Siri. How do I make
Now
her?
playing Go by NCT Dream.
No. I don't know why Siri just bust out like that. Um, he said that when he's at Disney, people are filming him, taking pictures of him and stuff. Like he can't even go to Disney and have a good time because people are, they know that he is a YouTuber and people are filming him while he's at Disney. I don't want to get that big on social media where when I go out in public, people see me. Like, if somebody live in my area and they see me, like I have been recognized before, like 2 times, 2 or 3 times. One time I was at grocery shopping and this lady was like, "Oh, Moshe," and I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "I'm so and so off of." Was she on Instagram? Either Instagram or YouTube. And I was like, "Hey, girl." And, we had a conversation. And then one time I was going in a beauty supply, and this lady was like, "I think I know you." And I was like, she looked like she was around the same age as me. And so I was like, "From high school?" She was like, "No, from YouTube." I was like, "Oh, okay." I don't mind that kind of stuff, but I don't want to be out in public and people, somebody break out a camera and start taking pictures of me or film me or something. I don't want to get that famous. Girl, me either. I don't even want to be like, because, like, I be in my backyard sometime with my, like, shorts on and stuff. And I know my neighbor, if he's in his backyard on his balcony, he can see me. And my neighbor is creepy. Like, I don't know. He a creepy old man to me. And I don't want him looking. My neighbors on the other side, I don't think they be tripping. Like, they never come out on their, if they're in their backyard, I can't see them because, the fence is up. But my other neighbor, he be on his balcony sometime. And from his balcony, he can see in our backyard. I don't be liking people to look at me. Shit, I'm in my backyard. Don't go in the house. Hell. But I don't know. I don't want to get that famous. But anyway, Connection had the audacity to be on here giving advice to Serena Belly. Is her name Serena Belly? Did I make that up? I don't know, child. But she had the audacity to be on here giving advice to that old lady, telling her how she should run her channel. I'm like, girl, if you don't shut up and let people run their channel the way they want, and who are you to be out here giving? Who are you to be out here giving somebody advice on how they should and should not talk to people, and you the main one cussing out your subscribers, and then putting your channel, turning your channel comments off because you didn't cuss everybody out and made everybody mad at you, but you got the audacity to want to give somebody advice on how they should and should not run their channel. Girl, if you don't shut the hell up. That's Melissa friend though. That's Melissa girl. Melissa, tell your girl to stop tripping. She out here telling people how they should and should not run their channel and what they should and should not. Girl, you don't shut the hell up. But YouTube has been pretty quiet though. Like this sector, this little mukbangy sector is, I don't know. It seems like things are changing. It's getting boring. It's getting quiet, like to the point where it's making me like branch out to watch other people. You know what I did watch, and I don't know if people have been watching B Love and Darius. I always get, is it Darius? Is Darius. Cause Dalvin is the other boy. B Love's son, Darius, video series that he is making about coming out. And so the other day, they all did a video together. B Love, her husband Nate, and Darius sat together and talked about basically, as a Christian, what it's like to have a child that is gay. And I thought it was a really good conversation because if you grow up in the church like I did, of course, being gay is frowned upon. You know, when I grew up, the way I grew up, being gay was an abomination. That was one of the major sins. You know what I mean? Like, Christians do, believe it or not, put sin in categories. You know, it's little sins and then it's big sins. And gay always seemed like a big sin to me. Where in God's eyes, all sin is unrighteousness. All sin. Ain't no big sins and little sins. Sin is sin. Did these categories to sin that we place in different categories is ridiculous in the eye of God because all sin is unrighteousness. Sin is sin. So for them to sit down as Christians, and I know that Nate is an ordained minister, I think, for them to sit down as Christians and, speak on their child coming out as gay and said, saying basically it don't matter what their child is, they love their child, you know. And the Bible even says you supposed to hate the sin and love the person. You have to get over the fact that the person has committed a sin. You still have to love them. And they said, this is our child. There's no way we gonna put our child out because he's doing something that, people consider a sin or you may not consider to be right. Right. We tend to judge the things that we can see. But you can be committing a sin. You could have a lustful spirit. I can't see you lusting after a woman. But if you're doing it, you have committed a sin. That's a sin. But I can't see you lusting after someone. There's so many sins, but that just happens to be one that we can see is outward. And there are a lot of kids, especially in the Christian realm, who have been put out of their homes, who have been kicked out by their parents, ostracized by their parents because they're gay. And not one time in the Bible does it say to do that. Above all, we supposed to love. And that's not love. When you kick somebody out because they're sin, they have sinned or whatever, you're not helping them, especially if they're young. I work with teenagers, kids who have been in the foster care system. Some of them behind the fact that their parents found out that they were gay. And it's sad. San Francisco has a huge teen population. They have homes set up just for, LGBT youth who have been kicked out by their parents because their parents are religious or just don't want to deal with the fact that they have a child who is in their community. I've worked with a lot of kids who, are just we're going through different things because of their sexual orientation. And it's sad. I think that what B Love and her husband did was it was a really good video, especially to hear Christians say that what it all boils down to is love. And that is what we have to get an understanding of. All of this, you going to hell, you gonna burn in hell. If you don't do this, you going to hell. But if you don't love your brother and sister, you going to hell. Because that was the last commandment that God gave us, was to love one another. You'll never show anyone the love of Christ by judging and hating. And to me, I question their Christianity. You obviously don't know what Christianity is if you don't have the love of Christ. If your whole Christian life is based on judging what someone else is doing and telling the person that's one reason why I stopped watching Vanessa's van life journey, because she was so quick to damn people to hell. Everything she didn't like about somebody, oh, you going to hell. Oh, if you doing this, you going to hell. You doing that, you going to hell. But God loves me. I ain't going to hell. I ain't doing that. You going to hell too. Because you quick to damn everybody else to hell. Your judgment will take you to hell. I mean, oh my gosh, she used to just get on my nerves with that. That to me is not showing the love of Christ. Damning somebody to hell for everything that they do, that's not going to make me want to come to Christ. Because I'm going to be thinking everything I do, I'm going to go to hell. If I turn around too quick, I'm going to go to hell. Why would I want to come to Christ? Why would I want to be a Christian? All the Christians doing is telling people they going to hell. I already feel like I'm going to hell. So what would I want to be a Christian for? No, you're not helping the body of Christ. You hindering the body of Christ. You a stumbling block. You are a stumbling block. So it's if I think it's a really good series. I think that particular video was on Dalvin's channel, but I think B Love has a video on her channel where they were talking also. But when the three of them sat down to talk to him about, what it was like, for him coming out, and basically what it was like, taking him to church and other people knew that, he was feminine, what it was like dealing with that and stuff. It's a really good video. And it's a really good video for some Christians to watch to, get a better understanding of what it is to love and be able to look at someone open sin and still know that God loves them. You know, God continues to love us and continues to bless us, even when we're never gonna be perfect. Even in even in our sin, God continues to love us. Now, does He want us to do better? Of course. He wants us to do better, but He is meeting us where we are. You don't have to get better to meet Jesus. He is going to meet you where you are. He's only not just meeting the perfect. He is meeting you where you are. And none of us are perfect. None of us are. You may say, well, I ain't doing that. You may not be doing that, but you doing something. You doing something. Yeah, we all working on ourselves daily. We should be. We should be working on ourselves daily. But even in that working on ourselves, you will never be perfect. You will never be perfect. You're just striving to be a better person. You're never going to be a perfect person. It was only one perfect person and he gone. You're just striving every day to be better. You know, every day to be closer to Christ. But while I'm working on myself, I'm so busy working on myself, I don't have time to work on nobody else. I don't have time to point out other people's flaws and tell them that they going to hell. Now I may talk crap about you if you on YouTube. I may do a video about you. But you ain't gonna catch me on here telling people that they're going to hell. Because I don't have a heaven or a hell to put nobody in. I may talk about, talk crap about you and stuff. But I'm not gonna tell you going to hell. Because I don't have that power to put you in heaven or hell. There's a huge difference. I mean, my hope is that we all meet up in heaven. But I don't have the ability to place you there. Now, I hope you get there. Okay? It's there for you. I hope you make it. I can't get you there. I can't get you there and I can't keep you from going there. It's there for the taking. That's up to you. But I don't have no hell to put you in. And I hope you don't go to hell. I don't want to see I don't want to see my enemies in hell. I don't have no enemies though. I live a life where, I don't have no enemies. If you my enemy, it's on you. It ain't on me. If you don't like me and you my enemy, that's on you. That don't have nothing to do with me. I don't have no enemies. I'm straight. If you don't like me, that's your problem. It ain't because I don't like you. Because I can't think of one person that I really don't like right now. So if you don't like me, that's on you. Because even if I talk about you on social media, that don't mean I don't like you. That I may have an opinion about you, but that don't mean that I don't like you. Because I don't just dislike people. You have to do something to me personally for me to dislike you. What you say about me on social media does not make me dislike you. It's actually funny to me because I don't take none of this shit too serious. The only way I take stuff serious is if you really trying to hurt me. If you're trying to dox me or you try to contact some of my family or something like that, you trying to hurt me, that kind of way, then I would take this serious. But little stuff that people say on social media, I don't take this shit serious because I don't know you. We'll never break bread together. We will never sit down together. You ain't coming to my house, I ain't coming to yours. So why would I take this shit serious? I got a whole life, you know, a whole husband. Ooh, my yesterday, my granddaughter. I got to take some time out to brag. Yesterday, my granddaughter cheered for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but for the first time with her full cheer uniform on. And her mama posted a video. And honey, I won't post the pictures on here because her mother only posted them on the story. And I'll have to ask my granddaughter if I can share. But when I tell you, I was so proud of her. She looks so cute. She is everything that I wanted to be when I was in high school, when I was a little chubby girl. I couldn't do it. And here she is, a full fledged cheerleader, hair all cute. She's so cute. I was like, look at my baby out here. Had a little pom poms. I was like, oh shit. Everything I wanted to be. Like, I'm just reliving my high school days through her. She's so cute. I'm so happy for her though. She won't let me. I don't think her mother has posted the pictures on social media yet. If she posts them on Facebook, if she posts them on Facebook, I will. Let me see. Did she post them on Facebook? If she posts them on Facebook, that mean I can show them. No, she didn't. So I'll ask her. I'll ask her if I can. She's so cute. She's so cute. If she posts them on Facebook, you'll see them because I'll post them on my Facebook page. I'm so happy for her. That's the same way I feel. I'm here to learn and be entertained, honestly. Now I'm done with giving to someone who doesn't appreciate her gifts and then kicks the giver in the gut. Girl, you should have been done. You should have been done. Because I've never seen anybody like that who is in need and kick her subscribers and turn her comments off. Girl, you should be the sweetest person on social media. Like, on this platform, you are really in need. I would be so nice. And the crazy thing is, she has had subscribers that have been nice to her. Like, I'm surprised that people have done as much for her as they have. And you still be on here acting a donkey's butt. Yeah, girl, I be trying to respect their privacy. I be trying to and I know how my granddaughter is. My granddaughter be like, "Don't post no pictures. Don't post this, Granny. Don't post this." Cause she know I'll post it in a minute. So now she's 13. How old is that girl? 15. Yeah, she's 15, and she's at that age where she's selective about pictures that she wants to be post. Don't post that. So I respect her privacy. I will not post her. She knows that I have a YouTube. Um, so if she if her mother doesn't post it on Facebook and make it, you know, shareable for everybody, I won't post it. So I do have the pictures. I just can't post them. But she's so cute. She is just child. If that had been me, a cheerleader, I would have been a mess. I would have been a mess. And I, tell her all the time, don't be a pretty mean girl. It's okay to be a pretty girl, but don't be a pretty mean girl. Because I know how mean some of them cheerleaders can be, because they think they shit don't stink. And I don't want her to be a pretty mean girl. It's okay to be pretty, but don't be pretty and mean. Be pretty and nice. Be pretty with a sweet personality. That'll get you much farther in life than being a pretty mean girl. Okay? God was like, you didn't get it, but I'll let you see it. I'll let you get close to it. So, I'll be calling her, what was it like? What was it like, girl? What was it like? I know she like, if you don't calm down, Granny, God, dog. Girl, I want you to tell me everything. Tell me what it was like when you was out there. She don't want me to come to the game because she know I'm gonna do too much. But we gonna go to one of her games so we can, see her cheer. I told her I got to come at least once. I said, your granny and papa, we gonna be out, honey. I'm gonna be out there taking videos, pictures, everything. She gonna have to come snatch that camera from me. Cause I'm gonna be out there doing exactly too much. That's my grandbaby. That's her. Just like we was when she was playing basketball. We would be out there when she was playing volleyball. We was out there. I'd be out there for my grandson too. But he definitely don't like nobody like calling his name and all that kind of stuff. He wants you to be in the stands on the under. So we really now you can take as many pictures as you want. You can take pictures and all that kind of stuff. But don't be calling his name on the field. So I be out there taking pictures and everything. But it's different with a girl. It's different. Yeah. Pretty is as pretty does. Don't get too cute. But you know how these kids are now, their lives are lived on social media. And I know my granddaughter, she got like a burner TikTok account. Like she gave me her TikTok account, right? But I know this ain't her real TikTok account. It can't be. Because it ain't that much stuff on there. So I'm like, I know this your burner account. And she's like, no, it's not, Granny. This is my real account. Girl, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I was not born yesterday. This is not your real account because it ain't even that much stuff on there. So I know this ain't her real account. Her real account has to have more videos and pictures than this. She got like a few older pictures on when she was like a little kid. And nothing like that's really recent. Girl, I ain't crazy. Yeah. But they just like we went through our different phases When we were teenagers, we went through our little punk phases and emo phases and goth phases and all the little phases and stuff that we went through when we were young. These kids, this generation, is just going through all of that in a different way. It's the same thing. It's just more updated. They just have what time is it? 2 o'clock. They just have a more updated, more technological way than what we have. It's just different. But it's the same stuff. Because when me and my granddaughter talk, like what she's going through in high school, the same exact thing that I went through in high school. The athletic boys like the cheerleaders, who he like, it's the same stuff, the same shit we went through. They just have TikTok and all of the other social media and stuff to go along with it. News just travels faster with them than it did with us. With us, we would have to wait and get home and talk about it over the phone. These kids can FaceTime each other and show each other everything that is going on in the moment. Things didn't move as fast when we were young as it's moving for these kids. So I think that's the only difference. As far as the phases that they go through, it's the same shit. They doing the same stuff we doing. They still having basketball games. It's still the jocks, the cheerleaders, the cute girls, you know, and they we had growing up, we had the light skinned kids, the dark skinned kids, the cute kids, all of that. We had all of that stuff too. The kids that, dress good. Oh, you got all the Jordans, you got this, you got that. We had all that. It's just a different name brand now than it was when I was in school. When I was in school, it wasn't Jordans, it was Nikes, but it wasn't Jordans. You know, they didn't have Vans and Uggs and all of the stuff that they have now. And if y'all notice, my Uggs had came up missing. I could not find my Uggs all winter. I have two pair of Uggs. I have a brown pair, the what do they call them? Camel. The light brown pair of Uggs, and then I have a black pair of Uggs with the fur around the outside that my husband had bought me for Christmas. And my brown Uggs, I could not find them anywhere. I was looking all over the place for them brown Uggs. I thought I had packed them up and put them in the garage with my winter stuff. So when winter started, I went in the garage and got like my raincoat and my puff jackets out of the garage, brought them in the house. Didn't find the Uggs nowhere. I'm hanging up my puff coat in the closet, the coat closet basically that you have out in the open. I was hanging up my puff coat and happened to look down. My Uggs are right there in the closet on the floor. They've been there the whole time. I'm looking all over the damn house for them Uggs. They've been in the closet the whole time. I've been wearing my black Uggs every day. My black Uggs and my fuzzy Crocs. I've been wearing them because I couldn't find my brown Uggs. And I have been telling my husband too, babe, I don't know where my Uggs are. I've been looking for my Uggs and I can't find them. And he was like, just buy some more. That's his solution to everything. If you can't find some, just buy another one. Because basically, because I'm tired of hearing you complain about it. Babe, how much are the Uggs? Just go buy you another pair. And I was like, I want those. They are somewhere in this house. He was like, okay, well, just go buy you another pair. How much are they? $60? Go buy you another pair of Uggs, babe. If them Uggs is stressing you out. And I was like, I want my Uggs though. Because, I had just kind of got them broken into where I like them. Then I'm going to have to break in a new pair. Because Uggs be stiff. You got to kind of break them in to get them kind of. So the mystery has been solved. The Uggs have been found. In case you remember me saying that I was looking for them, I found them. And then when I told my husband I found them, he wasn't even all excited. Like, he didn't even seem like he was happy for me. He was like, oh, okay. Get on my damn nerves. No, thank goodness. But see, what I was gonna do, I was gonna buy another pair, but I was gonna make sure that I didn't buy that same pair. Like I was gonna buy some brown ones, but I was gonna buy a different style, and I never did. And as a matter of fact, I almost did it for Christmas, but I didn't. And so now I have my brown pair of Uggs and my black pair of Uggs, and I'm happy. Because you don't get to wear them that often in California. Like I be seeing girls with Uggs on and it's like springtime and I be like, I know your feet sweating. I know your feet stink. They got to. You're not gonna be able to wear them for long because it's not gonna stay cold enough here to wear Uggs for long periods. My feet sweat. My feet get hot. So normally when I wear my Uggs, I wear them without socks. I don't need socks and that fur. And people be like, I know yours stink. No, they don't stink. They don't stink. But I rarely, very rarely, put on socks with my Uggs. Because they have a whole fleece lining. She need on socks for. Yeah, I ain't wearing no socks. And lately I've been wearing my the Crocs that have the fur in them. I've been putting them on when it rains. And believe it or not, my feet have never got wet. But, we are really fortunate that the car the car is in the driveway. And the driveway is hella close to the house. So you walk right out the front door, down the walkway, and hop in the car. So I ain't gonna get wet, And usually, um, we park pretty close to wherever we going. And lately, it don't be pouring down rain here. Like even if it's raining, it's just like a light rain. We don't get it. Just don't really just pour down rain. We don't get that often. I was looking at like how it was raining in San Diego and sometimes how it be raining in Southern California. We don't get that in not in the North Bay. We don't get that often. Like just pouring buckets of no. We don't get all that. It just may be a nice steady rain. And it rained yesterday and it ain't raining today. We ain't getting no more rain, I don't think. But it's been raining. Like we've gotten nice rain here in Cal. Yeah, the rain ain't coming back until next Wednesday. So all weekend is supposed to be nice. Which is, we've had a few days where it's been raining. But this is we'll get some rain in January and February, and that'll probably be about it for us. We ain't gonna get too much more. That's it for California. So that's it, y'all. I want to go get me a taco. I'm gonna have to go up in here and break up this conversation because I want to go to Taco Bell. I want me a taco. So they gonna have to talk later. Cause my husband, he got something he got to do. Y'all. Oh, my mother-in-law came downstairs. It's over. It's over. It's over. Mama came down. No, come in.
Huh?
Mama came down and broke y'all up.
Mm, no,
Oh,
no,
what happened?
we stopped because he's out there. You know where the skunks? I guess where they peeing or something like that.
Yeah, you seen what he was
He out
doing?
there. He all up in the
Oh,
bricks
in
and
it.
just all down in there. He was out there for a minute.
Yeah, he
And I'm
did
talking to
that.
Pop. Then I'm looking. I'm like, what's that
He
little?
did that yesterday too. I don't know if he's smelling over there where they pissing
Yeah, he's over there in that area. And he's up on the
in
bricks
it.
and just all down. I thought he
Yeah,
was gonna jump down in there. And I was like, hold on, let me go get him.
yeah. I didn't lost YouTube.
Check your pockets.
Babe, help me find it.
How do you lose YouTube? Go to
It
see all.
huh?
Go to see all. Right there.
Oh,
And see if it's there. Oh, there you go.
well, when did that happen?
I don't know, child. Shoot, you running the controller's in your hands. I
I don't know
don't
what
know.
happened. It just fell off. I want a taco. I thought they said. Melissa said hi. Melissa
Hi.
said hi.
Hi.
Not talking to my subscribers. You gotta say hi.
Oh, go away.
I want a taco.
Okay. Taco Bell, here we come.
I can have a taco. I'm just not supposed to have a flour tortilla.
And see, you play the edge. Okay, I ain't supposed to have alcohol, but let me get one of them club sodas or get me a little margarita. You
I
play the
know. I
edge.
know. And you know what? But you said that. That's what the doctor told me yesterday. He said, so they told you before that you had gluten insensitivity, and what did you do? I was like, I act like they weren't talking to me. He said, yeah. So you've had this for the longest. And you just continue to eat what you wanted to eat. And I was like, yeah, because wasn't nothing happening.
Go on,
He said,
Lily.
yeah, so it's happening now.
Go ahead on, Lily.
Now it's happening.
Go ahead on, Lily. You all right? I can eat what I want to eat.
No, I know I can't eat what I want to eat. I know now that I really have to be cautious.
You see what you just said? I know now that I really have to be cautious. You see, you tell on yourself. I know now that I know I can, but I know now. That's all right. 2 weeks past, you're gonna be back to yourself. Shoot, I know you.
I'll be back to myself, and I would be calling Dr. Davis complaining, and he gonna be like, "Did you do the diet?"
I did, but see what happened was
I tried to do that, but then I got tired of eating that shit. He was like, "Miss Brown, I'm not gonna be able to help you."
See what happened was
What happened?
My husband wanted to go to such and such a place.
My husband forced me to go to Taco Bell with him. I kept telling him I can't be eating that Taco Bell.
So what did you do, Miss Brown? Well, I
just ate a taco.
I just ate one.
I just ate one taco.
I just ate one. Man, you making such a big deal. Hey.
How you gonna make a big deal out of one taco? God damn.
Just one taco. Okay, what was that?
I'm gonna just eat one taco.
Mm-hmm. See, I mean, and you bad already. You already started it.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Eric?
Not eat what you're supposed to eat. That's what you're supposed to do.
What am I supposed to eat? I don't feel like going to the store and getting no pork chops or chicken. I don't want to go to Safeway. Gizmo, you outside trying to smell around where the skunks done pissed? You nasty. Come here. Come here and tell the subscribers that you outside smelling skunk pee. Come here. Tell them that you outside smelling where the skunks done pissed. Tell them. Yeah, I smell skunk pee. The skunks keep peeing, and tell the skunks to stay out of my yard. The skunks they over here. They over there. You keep looking in the wrong direction. Look over here. Right there. Tell them that the skunks keep peeing in my yard. Tell the stupid skunks to stay away from my house.
Okay.
I don't like them.
Okay, I got it. But here's what I was going to show you. You can't, I'll tell you what's going on, but no.
Huh?
That happened 2 days ago. Hold on.
Press play. It's not doing nothing. I can't see it. Why would he give me something and then walk away? Yeah, I'm going to get a corn tortilla. I'm not eating no gummy bears. And you know what? I didn't eat any gummy bears or any of that gummy stuff last night. And I didn't have as much gas. It won't play, babe. I didn't wake up this morning with as much gas. It could have been I was eating too much of that. I didn't wake up this morning with hardly any gas. Leave them gummy bears alone, Melissa.
Okay. This is in Richmond Parkway, the transit center. You know where you go down to where Ross and
Yeah.
them is.
DD's.
Where the buses go. Here's how we set this up. The buses, we pulled in, and we're pulling forward. We're getting ready to make this left turn into the bus stalls, because you know DD's and everything's to the right. We're pulling into the left to go into the bus stalls. As the driver has his signal on, he's getting ready to turn. He's going into his turn. What happens? Now, you got oncoming traffic coming this way, right? Because you're crossing into that lane. We got some good citizen. He comes this way, almost hits us. Zoom! As he's making a left turn. So I'm just setting it up.
You was on the bus?
Yeah, I'm standing up. I'm here on the bus. So this is the end of it. So let me back it to the beginning. So here I am right here. I'm talking to him, and he's in the mirror. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to play either.
And they were teasing me. He's like, you know why it's not playing, Mr. Brown? Because you ain't got no iPhone. I was like, forget y'all. That's why it's buffering. See, you can see him going now. He's getting ready to turn.
Oh!
And see the car. You can see the car as he speeds off. But see, I'm sitting there and I'm standing. I'm holding on to the...
I'm glad you was holding on.
I had the sound too.
What did you say? Oh, shit!
No, I sounded stupid. Like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I sounded like a bitch.
Let me hear it!
I'm trying to...
Let me hear it!
Look,
No, you did not go into bitch mode. Oh my God, help me!
Oh my God!
Let me hear it!
I went into pure bitch mode.
Let me hear it!
Oh my goodness! That's not funny, man.
Yes, it is, babe. Yes, it is coming out of your mouth. Let me hear it.
And I'm the only one that sounded through, too. Like, oh my gosh! I was, too. I was like, yeah, we come down here and the bus is good. And then I was like, oh my gosh! That's not funny, though.
Yes, it is, because normally your voice is deep, and then here you be like, oh my God, help me!
Help me, Jesus! That's not funny. It is buffering. Shoot,
It's hecka buffering.
Forget y'all. Shoot.
Why is it buffering like that?
I don't know. And it doesn't. I'm trying to show people, and they were like, that's because he got that Android.
No, stupid Android. I want to hear it.
I can't.
Yeah, but you did like jump forward.
Yeah,
though.
because he had to slam the brakes. Come on. Where's this?
It ain't gonna work, child. That's you
Wait.
and that old janky ass Android.
Forget y'all.
Get you an iPhone.
Forget y'all.
God, dog, join the club so we can FaceTime each other.
Forget y'all.
When we pay that other iPhone off, you gotta get you an
I'm
iPhone.
getting on.
Yes, you are. I'm sick of you having an Android.
I'm getting a flip phone. Forget y'all. Forget the damn shit.
Even Gizmo got an iPhone.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't sound as female as I thought, though. You still have some.
Really?
You still have some bass in your voice, though.
Let's see. Do it again. Let's see.
No warning or anything like that. Usually buses will warn you.
Harsher than detective.
Is that really?
You didn't sound.
Oh my
thought you was gonna sound. Cause I thought you was gonna, oh Lord Jesus! That would have been me. That would have been me. Just loud and
I meant to show this to you, but you were tired. You were tired. I was like, I showed it
last
to you in the
night.
morning. Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
was
last night,
sleeping.
the night before, too,
Yeah, I
you
was
were
asleep.
tired. So
Girl, he ain't getting no flip phone.
I am getting the flip
No,
phone.
he's not.
Yes, I am.
No, you are
I'm getting
not.
a flip
You get the
phone.
iPhone. I'm sick of the
I'm
fact
not
that
getting
you the only
I'm
one
not
in the
getting
family that don't.
Daddy don't have an iPhone. Pop don't have one, and Mom don't either.
No one talks to Pop on the phone.
So until if
It's
they get an
not like
iPhone,
he
I
is
will.
on social media or doing
That's
anything.
right. We are.
Even Gizmo got an iPhone.
I'm not getting on because you be complaining about it too much. How come they messing with my stuff? See, I don't want all that stuff.
No, I have not complained in a long time.
But you did though. You did.
The only time I complain is when they update something and they be doing too much.
And you was threatening to throw that thing down the street.
Yeah, that's because half the time I don't be knowing what I'm doing anyway.
I'm not getting no iPhone.
He get on my damn nerves.
Flip phone, here I come. And they've been making them better too.
No, they have
yes,
not.
They have.
They're horrible.
I'm getting a flip phone. I'm gonna get a Cricket.
Well, shut up. You ain't get no damn Cricket.
Cricket.
Oh, now y'all got me scared. Do I want a taco? Because I'm scared now.
You don't need no taco. Well, you have to tell them. Oh.
No, the taco is on a corn tortilla. I can't have flour.
Oh.
I can't have flour tortilla.
Let me get my stuff so I can take a shower.
So everything I get from Taco Bell have to be corn related. It can't be flour. Well, hurry up and take your shower. So, I meant to put that back in the kitchen. There's nothing in there. Hurry up and take your shower so we can go to Taco Bell. Because I don't want to drive over there by myself.
Babe, ain't no time for you to go there. You better go on. You got the key. Go ahead. And plus, you'll warm up the car.
It's only 2:20.
There you go. You'll be back before I get outside.
He get on my damn nerves. He don't want to take me. He don't want to take me, y'all. I'm not going. He didn't let Gizmo go back out there. Knowing that dog ain't gonna go back out there but smell what him that skunk and piss. Cause that is irritating his whole soul. I noticed yesterday he just keeps going to a certain spot and it has to be where that skunk is going out there peeing. That is getting on Gizmo's last nerve. I don't know why. Well, it probably stinks. That's probably why it's bothering him so much. He can smell it. No sauce. I never used the sauce anyway. I never used the sauce. So that's no problem for me. I never used the sauce. I just want the taco. I just want a taco supreme. I might have to drive myself. And if I drive myself, I'm going through drive-thru. I'm just going to have to do it. You know what's crazy now is every burger I get is going to have to be a protein burger because I can't have the bread from nowhere. So now I'm going to have to switch my burgers to either Five Guys. The only place I'll get a burger from is Five Guys or In-N-Out. Because In-N-Out has a good protein burger. Because McDonald's don't have that. So, or Burger King or Jack in the Box. So it's going to limit. Yeah, I have to wrap mine from now on. Because the bread is a no-no. How long is it gonna take you to take a shower?
It's gonna take a long time.
You a long time lie. You better get in there and take your
Long time.
get in there, wash your booty, and come out.
Don't be saying about my bodily parts and you online. Don't be talking about my booty and wash your booty and get out.
Everybody know that you got a booty. You different from other people.
Don't be talking
You the
about
only person in the world that don't have a booty.
mentioning my body anatomy online, child.
I should have said wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass and come on. It's on. By the time you come out, it's gonna be 3:00. We ain't gonna make it. Gizmo, take me to Taco Bell. Go to Taco Bell with mommy.
Miss Brown, you got a brand new car out there. You got
Nobody needs you to tell me what we got out there.
the keys is registered in your name. You're fully licensed.
I don't want to drive.
Bring me back a burrito supreme.
I'm not bringing you back nothing. If I go, you definitely ain't getting nothing.
No, bring me that
I'm not bringing you nothing.
the steak fry box.
You're not getting nothing. Now, since you won't take me, I ain't gonna buy you a thing. Or you gonna take me when you come out?
I'll try.
I'm finna go, y'all, because he farting and stuff. Oh, this is embarrassing. I will talk to y'all later. He making me mad now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.